Hey guys, welcome back to Boots and Bounty Homestead. My name is Casey. Welcome to the channel. I'm going to do something a little bit different today. So if this is your first time seeing the channel, I don't normally do things like this. But I'm going to do it, and I wanted to video it in case any of you guys were interested. So I'm in a lot of Facebook groups, whether it be for sourdough, homesteading, gardening, canning, cooking, anything like that. And one thing that has come up time and time again is canning eggs. Now, I'm not talking about water glassing. I'm not talking about anything like that. This is going to be pressure canning whole eggs that are going to make hard-boiled eggs. And they're going to be able to be pantry shelf stable. Now, I'm going to use some of... I'm not using any fresher or older egg. It's going to be a mixture because I have a crap ton of eggs, as everybody does this time of year. So, what I'm actually going to use is some of our Australorp eggs because they're kind of smaller. So, let me show you. This is an Australorp egg. This is a normal, like, store-bought chicken size egg. Although these are our leghorns. They are quite a bit smaller. So I'm going to use these to put them in the quart jars. I am going to use quart jars. Alright, so I'm going to start with 6 jars. These are actually wide mouth jars because I don't want to have to fight the regular mouth to get the eggs out. And all we're going to do is put as many as we can in here. I'm going to use the cleanest eggs. Top it off with water. Put a teaspoon of salt in here. Apply my lids and rings. And then we'll put them in the canner. So I got 10 eggs in this jar. I'll fill the rest. Okay, so here we have a beautiful jar of canned hard-boiled eggs. And these, I have all my eggs dated so I know how old they are. These are all from the 5th, 6th, and 7th in this jar. And I see a couple of them that did crack, but the whites didn't come out. So what I want to do now is, because it's been 24 hours now, I need to open these up and look at the yolks to see if the pressure was correct. All right. So we'll start with the one here on top. And this one is from 4-7, and I pressure can these on 4-15. So let's see what they look like. Yeah, they are peeling really well. Look at there. That is pretty. Pretty. Alright, so I'm just going to open it up. We'll see what the inside looks like. Alright, the outside of the yolk is green. Alright, and it's yellow. That looks very good. I did notice the whites are kind of a creamy tan color. Almost the color of the shell. Like, the whites are almost the color of a shell. So now the next thing is going to be to taste these, and I want to see mostly if they took on the salt flavor or not. That's going to be one of the determining factors if we use salt again as the preservation agent. So now let's do a taste test and see. Those are about as plain Jane eggs as you can get. They did not absorb the salt. And we could actually probably do less. Or if we did 5 minutes pressure, as soon as the, what's it called? The pressure valve, as soon as it drops, to go ahead and open it up and take them out, which you don't really want to, you know, change the temperature from the pressure canner to the outside very drastically. But that's going to be about the only way to keep the whites from turning that tan color. I would think it's going to be kind of like what I had talked about with corn before. You know, the sugars burn. But this didn't burn. I think it just kind of over-processed. So we are going to maybe try this again in a couple of weeks, and we might do a couple of pressure canners to see whether we need to do less time or if we need to take them out sooner, or kind of, you know, we'll just kind of have to play around and see kind of what we find that sweet spot for. So what I need you guys to do is down in the description below, I need you to let me know if you've ever canned eggs for hard-boiled eggs for the pantry shelf. If you ever heard of it, if you've ever known anybody that did it, let me know below. Give me your thoughts. And I am going to do a follow-up because I talked to my mom, and we are actually going to take these to the river. And that way we can make quick sandwiches. And stuff like that, like quick, like chicken salad, tuna salad, luncheon meat salads kind of thing for sandwiches. We're going to do that, and that may be a good way for like prepper pantry. If it ever becomes to where, you know, you can't boil eggs and you need, you know, boiled eggs for some reason. That would be a very good reason to do this kind of thing. Unless, you know, you just want to have hard-boiled eggs where you can just grab them off the shelf. Maybe you're going on trips or something like that and you want to take them with you, camping, stuff like that. The only other thing is I don't know about the shelf life. Most everybody I've seen posting about the hard-boiled canned eggs, they said they never even lasted a year because they ate them all. So, but they had good success with them lasting up to a year. They just ate them all because they were so good. and convenient, of course. So, yeah, give me some comments below. Let me know what your thoughts. Let me know your concerns. Of course, I know it's one of those rebel things, so police don't come after me too bad. So, yeah, ideas, comments. Give me your trial and errors. Sorry. It's seasonal and I got something stuck in my throat. But, yeah, let me know in the comments below so we can figure this thing out. But so far, it has been a success, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see how these work, how long these last, and to kind of figure out the perfect egg combination for canning these. So, I'll be following up on this and giving some other updates, so stay tuned for that. Let me know if you want me to do anything different. If you have any questions or want me to try something for you, maybe you're unsure, I've got plenty of eggs. We can do this together and figure it out. So I thank you guys for stopping by and being interested in this, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.